Okay, folks. Pardon that. I was gone for a little bit because, while I had started to prepare a food, it turns out... Oh, thanks, Sacred Knight. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, we... I've been cooking this shepherd's pie for a little bit, and I realized pretty quickly that I may have overfilled the pan by enough that my attempts to use a foil lid to control it, they've not been working. It has overflowed just a little bit. But it's had a little time to sort of get up to temperature and to let flavors come together. It's looking good. I put a couple pans at the bottom of the oven to sort of control any drips, and that was very successful. That was working great. Unfortunately, what had dripped was a little bit of the cheese mixed into the potatoes, and as a result, it was starting to smoke. And so rather than letting it continue to smoke, I took a couple minutes, pulled the pans out, scrubbed everything clean, put them back, and put everything back together. So I had to clean up a little bit of a mess. But hey, thing is, kept from having to interrupt the stream with a fire alarm, right? That wouldn't be fun. So yeah, Velvet the Bunny is things are coming along. I've been playing Edith, or sorry, I've been playing Velvet. Edith's been playing Eizen. Void's been playing Rokurou. And everything else is sort of auto. Speaking of this, though, your daggers. Do we have any other daggers for you? We do.
Okay,
Gleaming.
cool.
We're going to switch back to Gleaming, just so that you can resume...
Skills.
Yeah, learning something at all. Anything at all would be good. Is there a new shirt for me? No, there sure isn't. I'm waiting for Edith to get back, because...
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
I heard them a little bit ago.
That's fine. No new boots. Yeah. Okay. So, we want to head to either Tabitha in Loegres, or we don't know about this unicorn horn thing. We tried this before and we figured out that there was something we couldn't get here, right? At the Figwell Ice Caps?
We can't get back there
Why can't we?
because we're not allowed to go to that port.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can go do that challenge zone. Let's just see if maybe we can do the extra difficulty, because it's fun. Maybe we'll get something nice out of it.
The level 4 zone?
Yeah.
Or class 4, whatever.
Yeah, that zone. Let's see if they'll let us. And if they won't, then that's fine. Cool. So we'll go... We did this one. We're going to do the Beast Quarter. We just saved. Got everybody back on the right players. Edith did a great job cleaning up some inventory stuff. My food is not on fire for the moment. It is an important operative thing because I was not sure that it wouldn't be. Edith, I opened that oven door and it was just smoke because of this one little splotch of like melted cheese oil that was, you know, carbonizing.
Oh dear.
I mean, I pulled the pan and I cleaned it. In fact, I got us back to nice safe state. Thought about using paper to absorb oil drips if I'm keeping the oven temperature low enough, but I worry that in any one spot it might break 451 and the paper might ignite, and then that would be awful. That would be the opposite of what would be good.
Or you can use parchment paper.
Yeah, but I need it to be absorptive, and parchment paper isn't.
Oh, okay.
Because my point is, if something's gonna drip and what it's gonna drip is oil, you may as well give it something to drip onto that will wick it up so it doesn't hit metal and carbonize. Right?
しつこいわよ。鳩真似？何のことです？僕は
I still don't know.
オートの検問近くに鳩がいたの。それ
Oh,
だ
because she made that dove sound that one time?
Mm-hmm.
そうそう。あれは黒くて胸の大きな鳩
They opened a bottle of cider,
黒くて
and I'm not sure if he's still here, but Wild Street gave me this cider.
か何かでしょうか。
Know if it was just apple cider or, you know. Did you know that we originally grew apples for cider making and the cider that we made was definitely boozy? Definitely. Like, that was the point of it. Yeah. So, just FYI. Somebody gives you a bottle of cider, you can probably assume it's boozy unless, at least if it's classically made.
Well, if anything's made by you, it's probably gonna be boozy.
Yeah, you can say that, but I've been trying to avoid it during the week. However, this bottle of cider was sitting here and I was like, I don't know if it's boozy or not. So I cracked it. And it tastes delicious. I'm not actually sure if it's boozy. I was going to ask him.
Right. I was half paying attention.
Well. I mean, so far, so good. Hey look, it's enemies we fought before, every single one of them. Have not been especially worried about it. What?
Not these green ones.
Alright, fine. But...
Dang it, how about to do it?
I mean, I was hoping to take good advantage of that. It seems like that would be... Oh, we're not done yet. Gotta be getting close. Pig stab! I mean, I feel like we're having no trouble. Like, this is going nice and smooth. Yeah! Okay, so we got a whole lot of items, but I don't think anything new.
And I just cleaned out the inventory.
Yeah, but we got... Oh, just Featherlight Steps, that's it? So, I mean, we've already done it, that's why it has a star, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need any more Featherlight Steps. That is very frustrating. I mean, at least we got the...
Island?
I did not go all the way around. I can do that now. It's a good point. There's probably a silly cat's chest or something.
Yeah, there wasn't one on the last island.
Maybe not, but... Willing to check. What's the worst that happens?
You waste time.
We waste 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Ah ha
Look,
ha!
it's a cat's chest.
Ha ha! There's probably... Give me that. Therapy cat. Don't know what that is, but I know I need it. Oop. What is therapy cat? Therapy cat. Well, I can't wear that with the bunny ears. I guess I'll take a look at it and decide if I like it, but... Therapy cat? Did I miss it repeatedly? What the heck? Oh, now it's at the top? What? Aww. You've got to be kidding me. All right.
That belongs on Magalu.
No, it doesn't. That's too Edith a thing. You can have your cat. That's cute. You can a random cat head. Perfect. That's what we like. All right, now we can get out of here. So we've done that, unless it's white because we could do it again. Is that what they're trying to say?
No, we can go there again, but I don't think we can get anything more from it.
Is this where we were before? Renewed? Or
No, we were Port Zexon.
huh. So then why are these ones, are we just not allowed to go here?
Apparently not.
Okay. All right. Do we want to go back to Zexon?
That's how we proceed with the story.
You're not wrong, but I just...
Since we can't get to the place where we could proceed with the side quests. Because that's the northern island there.
All right. I guess we will head on out. You know what?
Gonna
I
try your
wonder-
new.
I mean, none of these look like they've already counted as completed, right? Ah, stage 2.
行くわよ。呪い、その手そこだ。食らい尽くす。次。
Okay, well, that's not so effective. Yeah, no, I'm never gonna get this one. I have to learn all these new moves, because this is very different. Yeah, that was awful. That was terrible. No, I don't want to play again. That was awful. Hold on. Chamballoon or Slash Beat? Slash Beat, I'm pretty decent at.
行くわよ。そこだ。食らい尽くす。そこやそこや。逃しはしない。インフェルノブルー。そこやそこや。呪い。空砲絶衝撃。呪い。空砲絶衝撃。そこや。呪い。空砲絶衝撃。そこよ。やれやれね。
Okay. It's probably better than the best I've done. No, that's plenty. Oh, hey, we got a Norman suit. Now,
Oh boy.
Rokurou can also be a Norman, which nobody needed. All right, so we need to go where? To the
Back
inn.
to
No, it looks like
Logos,
the inn.
capital town.
But it looks like the inn. Well, they won't let us go out through the main door. Dead-end highway? They're not letting us out. So we got to go to the inn and talk to somebody there.
The
No,
inn
it's
is
because
a
the way
side
out
thing.
is south.
Yeah.
Well, there's two different ways out, really. I don't know about that. But there was an NPC here who wanted to chat. Yeah. What do you want? Regular voyages to the far continent. Right. See, this is what I was talking about.
最近儲かってるんだってな。
いやいや、そんな旦那ほどじゃないですよ。
開門要塞が封鎖されたせいで儲かる人がいる。
ノースガンドへ行く連中はウエストガンドを大回りしなきゃならん。補給でレニード港による船が増えてんだろうが。
それはそうですけどね。まあ、開門が復旧するまでの期間限定ってやつですよ。
Vortigern was the big one with the big gate thing that we blew up and let the boat sail through, is that right?
Yep.
そういう話は西洋には通じないでしょう。
It's just hard to keep track of all the names, especially for places we've only been to once.
東海とつるんでやがるの
Yeah.
か。
例えばですってば。何かと黒い噂もあるでしょう。司祭たちには。
開門要塞が封鎖されたことで なる人ばかりじゃないんだね。
どんなことにも裏と表があるということだ。
お主のコインは裏しか出んがの。
All right. Okay, well, that wasn't ultimately what we needed to do, but we can go this way. Do we need to change anything about... Oh, okay, Void, I will. Do we change anything about our cooking skills? Magilu's getting real close to 7, but it's 8 that she will need. So maybe we'll just let her get to 8 before swapping. What do you think? Okay. This place, unlike the last one, does not look like a complete turd.
And we can avoid all the enemies.
ローグレス。初めて行った時は入るの大変だったな。
大変というか面白かっただろ。
おお、ベルベットのパッパーンじゃな。からかうとベルベットが怒るよ。いい子ぶってからに。実はボーも面白いと思ったじゃろ。気持ちをはっきり言わん子は悪い子じゃぞ。ちょっとだけ。鳩真似で面白かったポポ。
あの主の古文書ってそんなに難しいの？グリムワールが何とも言えない顔をしてたけど。
うん。グリモ先生が言うには古代アバロスト語に使われてるのは心象文字なんだって。
心象文字？初めて聞く言葉ね。
感情を表現した文字で、同じ文字でも読み方がいろいろあって、そのつながり方で意味も変化するんだって。つながりの法則はある程度記録に残されてるんだけど、そもそも感情を判別する方法が分かってないんだ。だから解読にはまず感覚的な部分で筆者の感情と同化する起点が必要なんだって先生は言ってた。
なるほど。あんたはその同化のセンスがあるのね。
そうみたい。
それにしても感情の文字なんて現代の言葉とはまる
The
で別
script is
物
based on emotions? I mean, their language is kind of wacky.
つながりがないってどういうことだ？
言葉どころか人間の文明そのものが消えたのじゃよ。アバロスとの調律時代の後にの。
花が満開を迎えた後に散るように発達しすぎた文明も終焉を迎え途絶え、今の技術では再現できない遺跡や古代の道具が存在するのは文明の断絶に原因がある。
何にせよ古文書の解読にはまだまだ時間がかかりそうね。
Alrighty. So we want to go to the capital, and as I recall, the capital is not especially hard to get to. I don't remember it. Some of these enemies seem different. I feel like maybe we should fight some just because maybe they've been upgraded. Do we know? Like, I don't remember these monkeys being as spiky. This is... I guess after we kill one, we can validate whether or not we have the items. For some reason, I feel like the birds here were more bird-like, and these are more demonic. Nah, it's still Floric Blade. That can't be much. What am I trying to do? Okay, so that was... Was it this kind of a beast? I thought we had, like, enemies more like that before. But now, okay, so Bush Ape. Yeah, level 35. These are new.
Yeah, we would have killed it instantly if it was...
I don't know about instantly, but yeah. Oh, what was the other enemy we fought? It was a bird. It wasn't normal hawk, was it?
I guess it was.
Okay. See, yeah, it was eagle, I think we fought. No, eagles were at the ice caps. Yeah, whatever. These are, yeah, these are hawk. Okay. I thought something had changed. And the fact that things changed is part of my... Well, I hope we got everything we were gonna get.
怒りっぽいのは良くないぞ。早々に肩をつける。
I don't remember enemies called Peacock here either.
They were axe speak before.
They were what?
Axe speak.
Oh yeah, you're right. They were. So that means that we probably can get new stuff. Oh hey.
Peacock was at the other island, wasn't it? We were just
Maybe
at.
so, yeah. I just was thinking about like what could we, what enemies did we probably miss? Let's... Hawk has secret histories, we don't need that. Peacock has, yeah, so we're good on those. The only question we have is this bush ape. We don't have the item from bush apes. And Magilu got a cooking level, but I think we were going to let her get one more. So I'm going to go find some bush apes. Maybe I can get these two to come together. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Like that. That's right. That's what we want. I'm trying to get good at fighting groups of them at a time, but it is actually pretty hard. So these weird, like, bubbles that we keep getting, I don't know who's casting those, but it is definitely very distracting to have bubbles floating away in front of my vision all the time. Yeah, alright. There we go. Nice. Okay. Well, that's not what I needed, but here, come on, monkey. Let's go. Since they're going back and replacing enemies now, I feel like we've already kind of boxed ourselves in, and now we won't be able to get some of the items from early enemies. You know?
I think we'll live.
No, but I mean, it's just for the extra skills. We'll definitely live. Not a matter of living. I'm not worried about that. Monkey? Is there a monkey?
Live, but
There's
he
a
won't live with
monkey.
himself.
You what?
We will live, but he won't live with himself.
No, I mean, it's just, you know, we don't need to get every single item in the game, but getting permanent bonuses to stats, even if they're small, like, they're passive permanent bonuses, and they stack. So that's not bad. It's a little annoying, but at the same time, you know, I want to say some of them give things like 40% bonuses to stats. And that's just absurd. And apparently the multipliers for those things also stack with the combo multipliers. And the combo multipliers stack with the soul gauge, where you take less damage if you are low on souls. Oh, you know what it is. Dire foe, it's a big monkey. Big monkey. This is what we've been wanting, isn't it? You've got good battle music.
F-Zero?
Yeah. Well, it's probably meant to be Smash Brothers because of the level from Smash Brothers, but I kind of prefer that I think of it as F-Zero.
Aww.
Nice. Nice.
Let's
Hey,
check.
a new weapon. You don't get a new Ignisite, but I don't think we had a... I need a new weapon, so... Okay, that, in terms of its raw stats, sucks, but I'm going to take it anyway. But yeah, great. That wasn't from a normal monkey, was it? Maybe it was. Let's just check. Because that could be like the thing, in which case we don't. Yep, that's all it was. Normal snake bite. Okay. So we don't need any more of those because they just drop. Was it this way? To go to the city?
Otherwise, dead end. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hey, Bunny, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
Hey, Bunny.
Oh, whoop. I'm running. Hey, look. See, look. Velvet's a bunny. That's how you know. Match made in heaven, right? Man, this capital sure is big.
歴史的な建造物や工芸品もあるし、好奇心の強いあなたには面白い街でしょうね。
ライフセット、よそ見してはぐれないでよ。
あ、ごめん。大丈夫。しっかりしてますよ、この子は。
それは分かってるわよ。
All right, let's check our expedition. Hey, that's awesome.
We got fluffy milk.
What? Or Sorsen? Okay, yeah. Let's just look and see what we got. We still need to unlock more, so.
Orson are a race of characters from Tales of Legendia.
Bunny, I understand. I do have a beverage here, and I mean, I could try to slurp it so you can hear me. I'm just kidding. I do have my plushies, but no, I agree. Without a webcam, it's not as exciting. However, my plan has been to introduce more stuff. Wait, is this where I wanted to be? Did I go to the wrong zone? No, it's correct. Okay. Fine. Good. Done. Slurp it. You happy? Pardon. But yeah. I think my shepherd's pie is gonna be okay. So I made one for my friend yesterday who has had a long day, let's say. And my plan had been to make 2 pans, one for him and one for me. And I got completely exhausted about 2 hours into cooking, but wasn't done. So I kept working anyway and just finished putting his together. And when his was done, I foiled it up, put it in the fridge, went to bed. And today, when I was done with work, I got back to trying to finish mine. I did a stupid. Didn't put the peas in it. So it's okay. So there's a very long debate going back a couple hundred years about which one is shepherd's pie and which one is cottage pie. And I don't even want to get into that because I'll get grumpy. But this one's beef, and I put a fair bit of fish sauce with it, which has the effect of sort of making beef taste a little more gamey. It sort of brings out a lot of those umami notes that are kind of hard to explain, but it tastes not like just straight ground beef. Tastes really nice. All right, well, the short version is lamb is young sheep, right? And a shepherd typically keeps sheep for their wool and eats mutton. They don't typically eat lamb because it's not profitable to keep an animal for a short time, especially when it roams around and eats grass, right? So it's not going to be lamb because lamb is young sheep, like pre-puberty sheep. And if you wait until it's mutton, they have a very potent flavor, let's say. Nothing wrong with it. If you like it, it's great, but it's not to everyone's liking. So a shepherd is more likely to eat sheep that they're no longer useful for wool. They're not going to make it much longer, and you're going to eat them anyway. Young sheep, not so much. Yeah, I mean, I'd eat some mutton. Like a leg of mutton's great, but anyway, so point is, they would probably have to buy meat, and they would buy probably not lamb, probably buy beef. But I digress. The important point is make stuff that tastes good. And if you like lamb, go for lamb. If you like beef, go for beef. I don't really care what you call the dish. But yeah. The only real difference between the pan I made for him and the pan I made for me is that on mine I had a little more time because I put a sum total of like 3 hours into his and 5 hours into mine, but I intended it to be about 2.5 hours for both, and I just ran out of time. So yeah, no, beef lamb would be that's great. I do that for Euro meat. I do that for a lot of things. Now apparently it's a cooking stream. Oh. Oh. Dancer girl. Somebody put the panties emoticon up because like that's pretty blatant. I don't know what to say.
And Magalu's not.
Okay, Magalu at least has like shorts on under her weird belt of books. Her little belt skirt. No, she's got shorts on. They're short, but Dancer girl here. Dancer girl here. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Anyway. So yeah. Yeah, the one I made for him, I didn't screw up and I did include the peas, and in mine, I was running out of space and I wasn't sure if I would have enough room in my pan. And then I realized I could have put it in 2 pans, but one of them would have been real scant. It would have been like empty because my only other pan is really big. So I decided to just put it in 1 pan. Forgot the peas, that was a mistake. And now it's overflowing a little bit and smoking up my oven. And I've had to like stop and clean. I put protection pans down underneath it in case it dripped, and that was very smart. I'd have a real nightmare if I didn't. But it smells really good. I won't say it's better than Worcestershire. I use both. But Worcestershire is more vinegary, and fish sauce is a bit less. Cast iron's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Enameled cast iron might be easier to like get a nice caramelized up edge and then be able to still pull it out. But I'm using a glass baking dish, and I'm just baking it low and slow until it gets nice and caramelly on the edges. The big thing I do for this that's different than a lot of people is rather than making like a proper gravy, I will pre-cook my meat, and then I will cook mirepoix, which is carrot, celery, and onion. I will cook that in the beef drippings, or lamb drippings or whatever, but this time it was beef. And then, sorry, Magalu's very distracting. She's got so many words constantly, so many words. But yeah, so I'll bake it low and slow until it caramelizes up real nice on the edges. Right, I was saying mirepoix. So I will cook my carrot, celery, and onion together in the meat drippings. I'll season as I go and taste it, but I cook them until they're quite soft. And then I'll toss that back with the meat. It sort of bulks out the meat, but also adds a lot of flavor. And it's cheaper than more meat. But I also will then toss all of that with some flour until it's thoroughly coated. and then I'll take it all and put it back in a pan, heat it back up, and start adding beef stock to it to make like a gravy. For my buddy's pan, I did not... Okay, if you add butter, that makes that... gosh, I'm going to start using like French culinary terms for you, but if you're making a gravy and you add butter to it, that's mounting the sauce. It's beurre monté. But point is, I will basically introduce flour and then introduce beef stock and basically build a gravy around the food rather than building a separate gravy and sort of mixing it, which you could do. There's nothing wrong with that. There's many different roads to get to Rome. Yeah, that's the term, mounting. Yes. Adding butter to a sauce to get it glossy and to increase the fat content a little bit, that is called mounting. Listen, Bunny, behave. I know you. So I know you're listening. Water Lily, that's 100% where everybody's mind went. Everybody who's here, so it ain't you. Also, you can say things in chat. It's okay. Everybody here is pretty chill.
I was thinking about he said something.
Oh no, you definitely did. I did. But that's the term. The technical term is when you put butter in a sauce, you are mounting the sauce. I like to make like a red wine reduction and then mount it with butter to get it nice and glossy. And then I will use that. You're good. You don't have to try that hard. But yeah, so you make like a red wine reduction with a bunch of herbs. Maybe a little bit of orange liqueur. Grand Marnier is my preference, but honestly, dry curacao, sometimes I like dry curacao more than Grand Marnier, honestly. But I digress. Important point is you get this nice reduction and it's nice and glossy. And then if you had like a chicken cutlet or a pork cutlet, really anything, you can sort of glaze it with that when it is nice and hot, like fresh out of pan frying or fresh out of deep frying. Glaze it with that and the sauce will reduce a little bit more and it will really bind onto the breading without like sogging it out. Yeah, I know a lot about sauces and sauce work. I don't know. I think that some alternate life for me would have been as like a saucier. Oh no. No. Bunny. We're not gonna go there. You add butter to a mouth. Okay, the next time that I play, play Monster Crown, we can have the conversation about bringing butter into the equation. Oh boy.
Is it only mounting if it's butter, or can it be something else?
Well, maybe you could mount something with a different fat. Like maybe you could use lard or tallow or something else, but I've never heard of someone doing that. That doesn't mean it isn't a thing. It also might have been a thing like, 200 years ago and nobody does it typically, but it doesn't make it incorrect. You know what I mean? Schmaltz is chicken fat. There's a separate word for like the fat of every animal, and some cuisine somewhere uses every one of them. It's a matter of, if you like that or not. But I definitely render my bacon really delicately so that I can reuse the fat.
Not gonna talk to her?
So Water Lily, oh boy, Bunny. Delicate mounting of bacon. Let's just think about what we've said here. Oh boy. We have one of those. Do we have 0 of anything? No, we don't. Okay. Well, we can afford to buy 3 more prickleboar meat, so we balance that out.
There is such thing as too much bacon, in my opinion.
I mean, there is such a thing as too much bacon, but if you were going to make a roux and you were going to put bacon in the thing you were making, rather than using butter, you can make your roux using bacon fat. Like that will work just as good, and it will sort of dial up the pork flavor and not, you know. Yes, this is always a party. You make it real goofy, Bunny, and everybody has a good time.
そうね。こういう時こそ子よりも善。アルトリウス様。その通りだ。
I try to pay attention to the dialogues that are like spoken out loud, but honestly, it's difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna say this cider is definitely not devoid of booze. It is definitely boozy. I can tell. I'm getting a little tispy. Never had a bacon mounting party. Oh boy. I don't even know what to say about that because that sounds like a pig farmer. I got nothing. Yeah, you should. I mean, I'm sure that there's an explanation, but that is the term. It's just there's a lot of classical, like, French techniques that have their own words. There's a lot of like ingredient combinations that have their own words. Probably the most exciting development in food history. No, I don't think that's the most exciting. I think there's lots of other more exciting ones. But that one is most exciting to you. Slurp, slurp, come on. You're awful. All right. You happy? I'm trying to use a controller and a glass at the same time, and I'm walking into walls. This is very embarrassing. Cider is really nice, but it is definitely boozy. Which I did not intend. More exciting than mounting? Listen here, you. You need to... You're at like an 11. I need you at like a 7, okay?
They can stay at 11, for all I care.
No, it's fine. Bunny and I go back well over a decade. Closer to like a decade and a half. So... Not exactly bothered. Such a good slurper. Oh god, where is Cynos? Cynos Ruddertail. She would have things to say about that. I think she's just Ruddertail on Twitch, but she's quite the character. She's my best friend. Would you care for a peach pie? Woo.
I would care for a cream pie.
It would do you good to unwind every now and again. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, but it's a good thing. But yes, Bunny, what I was trying to say is Water Lily is the friend of mine that I mentioned to you. So so she's here. Please do not humiliate me. I was trying to address that and I did a bad job. No, no, Oh boy. You can't see how flustered I am, but you can hear how flustered I am. That's what happens. That's what happens. It's Celeste music. I thought I recognized this. I've never played Celeste, but I've watched a couple playthroughs. Mostly speedruns, unfortunately, so I don't really know the story. I know you do. Alright, that's the end of the cider. I thought that... I don't know what I thought. Here's cider, and I don't know if I should think not boozy or double boozy. And this was quite good, but unlabeled. There was no paper on the bottle. Oh my god! No! We're not gonna... Alright, that was a reference to a video game. In Warframe, there is a random chance of having an NPC that will refer to the player character as Little Meat, as like a pet name, which is really uncomfortable. So Bunny has decided that that is good.
Is it a female NPC?
Typically, yes. But to use Little Meat as a pet name is really uncomfortable.
I think I know what NPC you're talking about then.
No. It's a Kuvalich. It's just sort of a random. There's like 10 voice packs. You could get unlucky and get Lil Meat. Oh boy. I don't have a good voice effect, otherwise I would do my best imitation of one of the Little Meat lines. Just like turn my echo on. Which I'm not gonna do for long. There was that one time that I left it on an accident and Edith was like, hey dumbass. Hey dumbass, everyone can hear your echo forever. It was pretty funny. No, I really don't. I really do not. Please, for the love of God, don't. I will have some water.
Is she considering this, Ashley?
Is what, Huen?
Eleanor considering this.
Well, I mean, I think the issue is that she's trying to get closer with Laphicet, but also she has more access to things than Laphicet.
I'm talking about the secret mission she was told to get to capture Laphicet.
All right. Here. That's awful. I wish I had a webcam. It's better. I can turn the webcam on, but no. I did not tidy up. The webcam is directly in line with my bed, and my bed is not made. Sorry. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Don't you smell that? That's quite the name. His hawk seemed extraordinarily well trained. We are sort of winding down on the stream because it is about 20 more minutes before it's time for me to head to bed. What? No, I just woke up at stupid o'clock and did work and then had to go and do a thing. I'm dancing around it. My friend had surgery and I had to come and help him out with like getting set up back at home. He was in the chat earlier and I don't want to, I'm not trying to, interrupt anybody's privacy. But yeah. When will the High Priest return to us? When he's no longer dead. We sure did kill that boy. He was a jerk. Of a wolf in the body of a gorilla. No. Yeah, so that's why I made him a dinner. I wanted him to have food and yeah. Got him home, got him inside. I'm a little with a bad shoulder, but I'm like trying to help him up the stairs. It's fine. It's no stress. I care more that he's home and safe. I also really, really like this particular remix of the Mario track. Like, this is great. I have not tagged this one, but I've heard this track a great many times, so it's getting tagged. Here we go. Great. I use Rainwave for my music, rainwave.cc. They are all full of tracks that are they're fan-made remixes of video game music, and those tracks are typically released Creative Commons, so they're typically okay to use in YouTube videos and Twitch streams, etc. So it's nice to have somebody who, you know, puts a nice radio station together that we can just sort of run and not have to like curate a playlist that closely. Talk to the promoter, import Zexon to hold a performance. I mean, that sounds like a good time. And we're already there, right?
So is it time to find a bird or a griffin?
Yeah, probably. But we also need to have Magilu's menagerie. That needs to happen. I think we're probably gonna not mess with the griffin tonight just because it will be... I figure that'll be like another whole dungeon run. We've done a dungeon, we did a boss. I feel like we should, you know, do some side questy stuff. But I might be wrong.
I don't think we can do that at night.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get to it and fight it and win and get through all of the post-fight cutscenes.
No, I don't think we'd be able to get to the Magalu thing at night.
Oh, really? Okay. Let me just sell some items that we don't need. Because, gosh, are there not... Wait, hold on. Oh, it's worth... Okay, I get it. Well, I guess that's all we have. Cool. Bye! Then I guess the only thing we can do is head toward... Where do they want... They want us to head... Oh, I get that, but... Titania, I don't know how they want me to pronounce it, but this is the prison we started in, right?
Yes.
So they want us to go over there. Which means getting the hell out of this zone.
We had to go through the other city. We can always use a bottle to go there.
Just to the entrance?
No, to the other city.
Can we? I mean...
It won't let you warp places if there's cutscenes between you here and the destination.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We can only warp to the port.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, more Sonic music. Hooray. Alright. I mean, these dialogues are not strictly important, but sometimes they're interesting. They just want me to go back the other way.
Yeah.
We don't need any of those things. We could fight them for fun and for mastery. We don't strictly need to kill those enemies because we have all of the... Oh wait, hold on. There was a chest. I know the chests refill. Is it the one under the bridge? I can't tell. Let's just run for it. We'll check the two of them. And then maybe after I check the two of them, I'll just use the bottle to go back to the town. It seems crazy to me that you can't walk up that little tiny hill, personally. Peacock, no. How rude. But yeah, for what it's worth, Bunny, I agree. Surgery's rough, but you know what? Sometimes it's the right call. And I think for my buddy, it was the right call today. I think that was a good move. Even if it's a crappy recovery, even if it's, you know, just time consuming, I think it's going to make his quality of life better. And so I support the idea. Run, All right, we can just use it. So do we want to go to Port Zexon, South Entrance?
Yeah, Logris is where we just were.
Okay, cool. Cool. Go on inside. And there's people to talk to. Yes. Yeah, we can't go in there except, yeah, we can.
マギちゃんの頼みじゃ NG れないけど、ギャラは取っ払い、顎は仕込みの D100 ってとこで。
VC じゃの。
しかも大鳥がケツカッチンなのに、埋設が土地って巻き入ってるんで。
ドイヒーじゃが、でそれ KO じゃ。
何言ってるか全然わかんない。
では行くぞよベルベット。お主がツッコミじゃ。私？わしがボケ倒すから、お主はいつも通りクールぶって突っ込めばよい。時々会場の男どもを餌を欲しがる豚を見下す目で見てやれば、さらにポイントゲットじゃん。
ちょっと待って、意味わからないし、心の準備が。
もう遅い。すでに幕は上がっておる。
Bunny, that sounds pretty awful. I only know one person who's ever had their appendix burst, and it was pretty rough. I've only had my surgery repair, or sorry, my shoulder repair surgery. Why did I say that? Totally backwards. The only surgery I've had was my...
これこれ、どうしたんじゃベル。元気出さんといかんぞよ。お主なんて元気だけが取り柄なんじゃから。
そんなこと言われても。
This is different.
ちょっと中になんか詰まってるみたいじゃな。そうじゃ、一回深呼吸しよ。ちょっとすみません。
Oh my gosh. So you finished the test and then also went to the hospital and got operated on?
大勢の前で喋ったことないんだから。
お主、ひょっとして緊張しとるのか？
悪い。
柄にもないこと。大麻酒を食らう勢いでハキハキ喋らんか。
無茶言わないで。
That sounds really terrible.
難しい。
乙女か。
Don't be such a girl! I am a girl!
そういうのを声張って
That's it. Do that, but project your voice.
嫌よ。貴様、それでも芸人か？芸の道を歩き出した時の情熱はどうしたんじゃ？違うし。
This is ridiculous.
ないわよ。
Oh boy. Magilu's scenes are always super weird.
芸人魂が。
もういいわ。あんたとはやってられない。
どうも、失礼しました。
Wow, that was absolutely nothing.
初めて見たよ。つかみとオチ以外。
新たな笑いを狙ったんじゃな。
Brand new comedic style. What did you think?
二度と来るな。
Don't quit your day job.
本番でそのツッコミをせんか。
Hey. Expedition is important. That's how we get all the treats. Ooh. We still need the area unlock and a couple other things, but we're getting close. Got a lot of it. Okay. I'm really just a sucker for picking up these items that you only ever really sell, but I don't know.
Okay, it's pretty good banging the music.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I like this track. Ball.
これ以下お望みなら
Fine,
ど
bunny.
こかの慈善家を探していただいた方がよろしいかと。
また何か揉めてる。
What's the end of that? It's gone. Wow. Whoa, pulse. I feel like we're about to start learning that there's more at work than just...
これはしっかりしなさい、ベイミック。
I feel like this is how they start turning into
物
demons.
資は適価で。いえ、自由にお持ちく
What
だ
the
さい。
heck?
人間は営利行為などではなく、指針なく公益に奉仕することでの
I agree with your concept here, Buster, but like, not... I feel like you're not as behind it as I am. You're being brainwashed, and I want you to believe what you're saying.
私は何を。
ボーも今のを感じたかい？
うん。もう消えたけど、北の方から強い波みたいな力が来た。
精霊が持つ力の支配権。
Malik's zone of influence.
ここの北って聖種の御宝か。
Oh boy.
カノ主とアルトリウスが何かやったってことか。
Listen, Bunny. Last time someone did that, I had to turn the camera on for a second.
嫌な予感がする。
I'm not saying I won't, but I am saying the audio gets cut out when I do it, which is lame.
忠誠か。
The suppression? I have so many questions about what's going on. This is like plot important stuff. Who is masked person really? We know what they said they are, but who are they really? Mysterious man to Titania prison. Yeah, we know that. Nope, we can't leave. There's another dialogue here. We must do all of the dialogues. Some of them start side quests and things. Oyaji. Wow, that's sort of rude. You want to know if there's noises? Having noises for hugging of the stuffed bear. What noises are there for that, Bunny?
Squeaky toy, that's what it is.
I don't know, it's not a squeaky toy, it's just a big bear. You want to know if there are noises? Such a line. Oh boy. Oh boy.
絶対にお前だけには負けたくねえのによ。
そう言われりゃそうだな。親父が月をチャラにしてくれるって言ってんのに、金を踏み倒すなんて人間の道に反するって思った。自分を見
I want to know what my shoots are worth.
精神的な抑制がかかったということか。
一体何だったんだろうな。さっきのは。
よくわからねえけど、親父。やっぱりツケをチャラにしてもらってもいいか？
俺も
バカ野郎！てめえらのツケをチャラにしたら首が回らなくなっちまうだろうが、さっさと払いやがれ！
みんな何かおかしくなってたんだね。
ああ、やはり何かが始まろうとしている。
Are you fucking happy? Oh boy. It's the biggest bear that I have. Seemed appropriate. Anyway. Alright. Got a couple more minutes. I'm trying to figure out if we have a good pausing point. Oh. No. No. Hook me up. But no, seriously. We need to take him to the thing. That's really all there is just get him out of here. But I mean, I'm just getting, this game is getting really weird with like what's actually going on, because they kind of explained what was going on, except then now they're saying it's not really like that. It's much worse, which is super weird. Who is this person?
無事に出航したことだし、そろそろ顔ぐらい見せたらどうだ。そうだね。失礼した。や
はりパーシバル殿下。
パーシバル・イルミッド・アスガード、ミッドガンド王国の第一王子。
His face doesn't move anymore.
私の正体に気づいていたんだね。
お召し物から王家の方々のみが使うことを許された香木の香りがしましたから。なぜこのようなことを？
話さなければ。
I can't believe she can identify this man based on like a special perfume that only the royal family can wear.
If I was gonna try and escape undercover, the first thing that I would do
is not wear that.
Is not wear.
Yeah. The first thing that I would do is probably, you know, go spend a couple hours in an inn and then change my clothes, and then go spend a couple hours more in an inn and just try to get whatever scent is on me off or hidden. Because if it's that distinct, he wore it for us to notice. Okay. He wanted us to know how useful he could be to us. Okay, that's definitely a point. This Mario track's pretty cool.
I'm not a fan of it.
No? Too slow?
It's just too much all over the place.
The prince said he couldn't go back. I wonder why. Okay. Well, I think that we're going to...
So, why are we taking a prince to a prison?
Bunny, you got a blanket coming from Bunny Shop, but you're Bunny. You're Bunny cubed, and that would be Bunny to the 5th, and that's a lot of Bunny. Like, a Bunny to the 5th is like... Wow. Oh, look! It's Dial! Our crew on this boat is getting quite involved. We have a bunch of misfits. We have the tailless lizard man, Dial. We have Moana, who's been renamed because Disney, probably. We have the captain is missing as hell. We don't know where he is. Ifrit is just gone. Yeah, tailless lizard man here. We have Kiddo, who needs a dress to go over there. I don't know what to call it. Like,
Kiddo 2.0.
Moana's real cute, but like, I want to put Moana in a dress.
She's got bark.
Yes, but I want to put her in a dress so that she looks a little more clothed. She is too small to be walking around dressed like that.
She is Safari.
I mean, I'm not offended by the notion, just more like poor thing, you know, I want to pat her on the head. Oh yeah, and we have our headless friend. Headless armorer boy. It's kind of crazy.
Clarify. This is the dude who cut off his own head so that he could forge it into some sword.
Yes, into daggers. He cut off his own head and used his head to forge, like, as a raw material for forging daggers.
That's pretty hardcore.
That's pretty hardcore. That is, and his head has not grown back. I thought maybe his head would grow back. Turns out, no. His head has not grown back. His head is gone. Okay. See you later, Bunny. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that your kiddo gets well quickly. No, you're always a pleasure to have. I know I'm a goofball, but you're good. Headless Knight is back. Well, this is going to leave us off on a nice little cliffhanger. Which is perfect, because that's kind of what I'm looking for. Well, big monkey.
Didn't we just fight this monkey on the other island?
Wait, no. This has got to be like Monkey of Hugs. Is it fighting us? Yeah, her name's clearly Moana, and not Kamoana. Also, this monkey's gonna get dead in like 1 second. Look at that, dead. Not even a thing.
Yeah, with the same monkey.
Yeah, but, I mean, dead monkey. So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot? Wow. Yeah, they did. Because we kind of murdered everybody. Venomization. A dark ritual forcing demons to eat each other to produce ever stronger demons. Okay. Okay. That's a horrifying mental image. We're just trying to get the prince, though, into, like, a good spot, right? Like, we're not trying to do anything right now.
I'm trying to put some clothes
What
on.
I'm saying is, like, we're not trying to, like, come and kill another priest like we did before, right? And we're not trying to find another Therian. We have a relative. We're just taking this priest into the prison. That's what we were asked to do.
I think we're supposed to find all the Therians.
No, I know, but right now, in the immediate, our mission does not involve Therians. It involves delivering this prince to somewhere. But I think that's about where we're going to have to leave it, folks, because it is that hour. It is late. I need to do a sleep.
It is late.
I think we will read these dialogues when we get back next week. But I will quick save. I will title screen. And I'll do this. I hope everybody's had a good time. I've had a great time. I'm really enjoying this game. I know we've been playing it pretty slow and leisurely, but frankly, I think I like it that way because there's just so much content here. There's just so many dialogues. There's a pretty involved story, and frankly, that's not the kind of thing I want to rush, right? If you want to see a speedrun, you should go watch a speedrun, and I wouldn't be upset with you for doing that, but I enjoy taking my time with this game and learning about it since this is my first playthrough. Void and Edith have both played through it before, but have done a great job not spoiling much for me. The game's been out for, coming on 6 years, so it's not brand new, but I just hadn't gotten around to playing it before now. And I've been having a great time. So I appreciate you sticking around with me and watching the playthrough. I like having everybody's company. It's nice. And don't worry, I'll be back next week. We're going to do some more Tales of Tuesday. We're going to play more Tales of Berseria. I feel like we've got to be getting at least to the halfway point, if not more. But we're going to beat this one. I'm committed to it. I'm enjoying it, but it's getting busted. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. And let me see if there's any place I can send everyone over to.